what's happening, my people? It's the official, the fresh, the homie, the official, fresh homie coming to you live. As you can see from my quarantine base, my quarantine and chill spots. And today we are doing Lockdown Chronicles, episode 4. And we're going to be touching on something that is a bit, controversial and a bit thought-provoking. And I think, man, for me, it's something that we're going to be able to talk about. It's going to be a conversation between me and a couple of my friends, men, let's talk. So I think that's the conversation that we're going to be having as young people and as people in general. So I encourage ladies, whoever you are, also have the same conversations. And gents also jump onto the same conversations as well. So please do stay tuned and follow me as we go through this wonderful journey. Peace. Okay, welcome back, guys. As I said, I'm chilling here with my brothers, the people that I spend most of my time with. There are people that I love so much, and I believe they are very opinionated as well. So they're going to be sharing their views on what we're going to be speaking about today. But I think it's fair that we begin with introductions for them to just let you know who they are, so that we connect a bit, before we begin. So, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, guys. My name is BONGANI, and I'm a student at UJ. I'm doing teaching, and I'm currently doing 4th year.
My name is Hamza. I'm a student at UJ. I'm doing my final year in logistics.
My name is Gift, and I reside in Newtown. I'm doing my final year on logistics.
Yo, what's up, beautiful people? My name is Austin Kodumo. I'm a part-time student in an aspiring digital marketing.
Wonderful. We have wonderful people. Okay, men, let's talk. So I think for me, the reason why I wanted us to have this conversation is I'm that guy who believes that, I would be that one guy who attends an all-female seminar. Because I believe that I want to know the kind of things and the way, our ladies think. Because they are the people that we live with. They are the people that, we sort of exist with. So if we can be able to understand each other, and understand how we think and how we process things, I believe we can be able to treat each other better and live better as people. So today we're just gonna be talking as men, and giving our point of view on our topic today, just to have sort of a mindset and a view on how things are. So this is also good that I think the ladies will also like to know what guys talk about and what guys are into in their free time. So this is basically that kind of a conversation. So I'm going to start it off with the guys, and please be free. Don't be. So this is just happening without the camera. So please be free. So I want us to start with. Let us start with what is important to ladies. So I think we're going to start with what is important to them, and then we're going to come back to what is important to us, and then we're going to wrap it up together. So let us start with feminism. What is your view of feminism? Firstly, what do you think feminism is? And what is your view on feminism? Let's start there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can try and give a generic definition of feminism,
Sure.
The one that we understand. I think that feminism, is just a movement that supports the equality of gender between the two of male and female, whereby women also require as much respect and also opportunities that men have, whether in the workforce or even at home. So I think it's just a way to promote equality between the two genders.
A way to promote equality. I like that. A way to promote equality. So, in your view, how has that sort of movement, worked in time? Because that's a movement that started, long ago, and through the, as it proceeded. How do you think it affected girls? I mean, one thing that I sort of get with feminism a lot, and please, no offense intended, but it sometimes comes across as ladies being angry. I don't know if you get that also, but it sounds like people are just angry. They don't want to listen to nothing. They just want to do this independent thing. They don't want to So I don't know how do you see that in that way? Do you think it's like a healthy thing coming through for us as young people today?
I think with some the anger comes from it's generational. It's something that the anger builds from what they've been observing back in their homes. We both know that some cultures they kind of infringe on women's rights.
Yeah.
So it's something that's been building up in them.
So it's something that has been building up. What do you think? What do you think about the anger? Because I don't think for me it is a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. But I think now in this modern day, everyone is just like on some feminists. They don't wanna listen to no one or what. Not that it's a wrong thing, but what do you think about that sort of anger aspect of it?
I think we're moved away from the purpose that was So I think these days ladies now try to be more equal to men. They think for them to be recognized as human beings or everything, they have to be superior than men.
Yeah.
That's why that kind of thing, I think, to be better than men. That's why in most industries they say, hire me first, what. And there are some things, not saying I'm against you, but there are some things that you also realize as a person, they will never be, let's say, 50-50. Not in that political term, but 50-50. There are some things that a woman cannot do. I'm not saying all of them.
Yeah.
Some can do some things better than me.
Yeah.
But there are some things that are meant for men, and there is no way a woman and a man can be equal in everything. I think God has created us in different ways. And for us, as men, most of the time, we have to recognize that as a woman, they are also important. We have to take that concept of tradition and culture also, and then create a new one saying, okay, this also human being, because it goes back to the issue of same of races. So to understand that this person is black, I'm white. Same thing to females. Understand this is a female and male, but we are still human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what I like about what you're saying is the dominion part of it. To say that I want to be on top. If you say that you can do this, I can also do it. But one thing that I also spoke, I was speaking with Tash a few days ago is the way we are built. The structure in which we are built as men, the structure in which ladies are built. I think it is destined for different purposes. That is what is one thing that is going to bring us together. But also, I think also one thing that now needs to be spoken about is competence. I think women are very competent people. I've been under leadership of women, from the church, from a lot of places. I've been led by women, and for me, I didn't think there was a problem. I didn't mind actually because that was based on competence. It wasn't based on the fact that now you're a woman, you can do this better or anything like that. It was just a matter of competence. Can you do this? Yes, I can. At that time, the person who was available to do it and had the ability to do it was a woman. So I think maybe for us guys, the problem becomes then the competence of women. To say that you can't necessarily bear the competence of women. For instance, how would you feel if your wife earns more than you? How would you feel?
I really think that our generation has shifted towards a perspective where we understand that it takes two salaries to survive these days. So personally, I have no problem when my wife earns more than me. At the end of the day, it's about that we live under the same roof, and the money serves as scope. Because we do find a case whereby, actually it's a normal case whereby the male earns more than the woman, but it's not a problem. No one is complaining. It's not a societal issue. But then when the woman starts earning more than the man, then now it becomes a concern. Why? That's the question that we have to start asking. Why is it a problem? Because it's the only thing that changed is just that it's no longer husband, it's not the wife. But then the money is still serving the same house, whether it's the wife is spending more or the husband. So I think the problem comes with society, when they start putting the titles on the kids and who's supposed to earn more and who's supposed to earn less. So I think the problem started there when putting the titles on the salary.
I think it's a problem that lies with men because we kind of take it somehow. It doesn't sit well with us, and I think it's something that we should, when your partner is doing something better than you should be proud. Because in the end of the day, it's gonna benefit you as well, and even the family that you're gonna be raising. So I want to raise that kind of family. Whether I'm doing lesser than a woman, she's doing more than me. It's something that you have to appreciate, and you're building a union. Moving forward is one. And whatever is happening on my side and also on her side is gonna affect the whole union.
So the thing is with me, one thing that I appreciate so much is I'm not a person who's intimidated by intelligence. I'm not intimidated, by someone who's smart. I'm not intimidated by someone who's, because our sisters can come through, and I think that's what gets us as guys. That you feel intimidated now, and the fact that now maybe she's a doctor or she's earning more, or she's doing this, and then now you feel like since you're the man, you're supposed to provide, you're supposed to be this, and you're supposed to be that. Now it becomes a problem. But for me, I think if we understand the roles that we need to play and understand what we are to each other, I don't think we come to a point where we have that problem, because right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to educate myself on issues that affect women, issues that are important to women, because I'm potentially one day going to be a father to a girl. So what if one day she comes to me and she's on some, maybe I'm going through my period or this is happening to me. What is this? And I'm like, no, go speak to your mother. I don't think that is one. I don't think in my house that is what I want to build. I want to be able to have enough information to say that, okay, my child, this is now when your body is going through this. This is what this means. This is what that means. So if I can be able to educate myself, and have the knowledge, and also, the wife also have the knowledge on her side, so that she can also have conversations with the boy, regardless of what is happening, and we can bring that together. I think maybe obviously there are some I can be able to explain to a certain extent, but let me be involved. I think if I am involved, then that is one thing that will help the household as a whole. So now I want us to move on to you know things that I believe oppress us as men. As men, sometimes we feel like, especially also from the families that we come from, we feel like we need to always be on 100. We feel like we always need to be able to show a strong, front, and we sometimes we go through moments where we are suffocated. We are suffocated by our society. We are suffocated by our friends, our circles, wherever we are, because everything is just based on money. It's based on cars and all that, and that then affects how we do things. Because one thing that I know also from guys is that if that's the case from your peers, what you are gonna do is you're gonna go lower. You're gonna go lower to be able to go to that young little girl who doesn't know much and dominate them, because from that point you come through with strength. But from your age group now, you can't be able to function at a high level. So how do you feel about these things that affect us as gentle brothers, in the society, to say that okay, by 25 you should at least have your degree, you should at least be having your job also from that time, and start working, start earning. And but one thing that life, it gives us different times for different things. So how do you feel about that? Coming through for us to say, but guys, can I have my own time to do things?
No, I think also your surroundings play an important role in your perception about that situation.
Yeah.
If I'm friends with people who understand that life gives us different opportunities at a different time, those people won't pressurize me to do something which I'm not. You understand? And also, you as a man, you don't have to build, because most of the time we build that thing of pride, saying, well, I can do this, I have that, you understand? And then you give the wrong perception to other people, and then they expect you to be consistent on it, and you find out when you're just pretending all the time.
Yeah.
So I think if we can start by surrounding ourselves with people who have sufficient knowledge to understand that life give us opportunities at different time and different situations in a different season in life, and then maybe we can start to solve that situation.
Okay, because the thing is also, man, with guys, we don't speak about these things. Especially in a group. You would actually understand that, and you would go through that and have that conversation with yourself, and maybe you have it with me. But it's very rare that we have it as a group and actually say that, actually, gents, but right now, things are not popping for me. Why has that been a problem for us? Yeah.
I think it's, I don't know, man, but I think it's easier, as gents, ukuthi like sikhuluming izinto ezishalo, just random stuff.
Yeah.
But the conversations become deeper when you have like a one-on-one. For example, with a friend that you are close with.
Yeah.
It becomes a whole new different thing, because sometimes when we are cheaters in a group, we don't want to be seen as Lomchitalona who's a failure.
Yeah.
Lomchitalona who's like slow, Lomchitalona who's not able to do certain things.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes it's not easy, dog. Coming from where I come from, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to figure much day and tell them that's in your say certain things as I'm
Yeah.
whatever, I'm all leading for any pressure.
Yeah.
Engine expect to I must have certain things at the record time.
Yeah.
Certain things must be done. So I think it is much easier to have this conversation with your closest friends one-on-one, as opposed to like having this conversation as a group, because you are afraid of being judged by the cheers.
Yeah, because for me, I think this thing, the lockdown has broken us down to say that in our own groups, let us go face whatever we face and deal with whatever we deal with. But I think these are conversations that are important to say that, okay, in that group of friends, because for me, this is a personal experience for me, from a very young age, I established that having like a lot of friends in terms of like a group it's not that sufficient, it's not that helpful, because in that group there's a lot of sub groups in the group. As Jimbo saying, I'll be with everyone, but there's always me and Tash, and there's you guys, and So why then do we continue to exist in such spaces? Why guys Nina go do your own thing, Tina do our own thing? Why do we continue doing and having such environments that are actually killing? Because for instance, if you are in that sort of group and you find out that me, I'm not, not really much of a female person, and then everyone now is gonna be on my case, like, hey Joe, what's happening? And I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. But because of the group now, I have to be like, okay, yeah, let me grab this girl. And next thing that I come to the table next weekend with, hey Joe, look at this girl, look at this conversation, look at this. But that is not a true reflection of who I am. Why do we continue to have such spaces, in our societies as gender brothers? Why?
I think it's more of like a thing of like a street cred, When you are in like a group of people, mhlawumbe amachita go fresh, or amachita athola store, or anything like that. Ilento lelo ukuthi you wanna be seen as that this guy ohamba namachita lawa crew.
So, but then, I think haven't we surpassed such times?
I think sometimes I think it's about maturity. And one thing that I'm grateful for during this lockdown period, I've been spending a lot of my time with these gents. We've been spending a lot of time together there at our ways. There were at certain times, we dive into these important topics. And it boils down to me that, okay, this thing is not about what are we talking about? Text, for example. Yeah, we were talking about black text, and we were able to bring the issues that are happening in our life. We are able to discuss it as men. And we are able to get one's perspective. And you get an insight into something that you didn't know.
So I think for me, man, this has become like something that is very challenging, because the funny thing is also you would have maybe know someone who has a group of friends, but also every time they tell you about those people, they don't give good reviews about things that are happening there. So that kind of energy that we have there. Why Ramazis? Why Ramazis? Why?
I think that like such groups, they will always exist. Like I believe that everything is an opposition. And as much as good friends exist, bad friends also exist. Whether you shift from South African context to American or to Indian, these kind of people always exist. But I think the most important thing is for you to kind of have a sort of a net that kind of filters the friends that you allow to influence you. I can hang around with 100 people, but only allow 10 out of that 100 to influence me. And those people are there who will influence you amongst that group of people that you're talking about. That these guys are talking good this side and are talking bad this side. Amongst those groups, if you look at your friends very carefully, there are those people who can influence you in the right way, and there are those people who can influence you in a bad way. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that get away from the bad people, because they're always there. So if you try to get away from these, then you're gonna always be running away forever.
Or you won't have any life.
Or you won't have any life. So it's like watching soccer. We sit, we watch soccer together, bad or good, but we're watching something that's common. But immediately when you start talking about serious issues, there are some people who are going to say to you, I have 5 women, I'm going to 3 other fathers and stuff. That's when you start choosing. Who should I listen to? Should I listen to this one, not 3 other fathers? Or listen to the guy who say, I only have 1 chick. I'm a person who wants to get married and stuff. Looking at what you want in life. If you want marriage, you're going to listen to the one who who has one lady.
But then my concern becomes, do you at least try to shed some light on that person who has that kind of problem? Do you at least say, you know what, my G, I don't think this is a good system, to live life. I don't think this is a good way, to go about life. And the thing is also, it's not like people don't know these things. You know now. But do we, because I think our silence also means a lot. The fact that we don't say anything means that to an extent we condone it. That's why I believe most people are so angry, because they're like, yeah, you see what is happening, but what are you doing about it?